Snow, sleet, and freezing rain pummeled parts of the South on Sunday as the storm swept across North Carolina. Governor Roy Cooper urged residents to stay indoors.
Don't be fooled. This storm is treacherous.
Since midnight, the State Highway Patrol has responded to more than 500 accidents. By Sunday morning, the pre-winter storm left more than 170,000 households without power, and a state of emergency was declared in 18 North Carolina counties.
Doesn't feel like fall.
The heaviest snow fell in areas around Asheville, North Carolina, with more than a foot of snow here in the mountains.
The biggest concern now is ice making roads even more dangerous.
Governor Cooper says the priority is clearing about 5,000 miles of roads and highways around the state.
What were the driving conditions like last night?
Terrible, terrible. That's why we had to pull over. I just called my work and told him, and he's like, well, you guys got to keep moving when it's snowing. I'm like, we couldn't. There's no way.
In Greensboro, North Carolina, heavy snow stranded trucks and cars and shut down major sections of highways. The storm has forced airlines to delay or cancel thousands of flights in the southeast. It has also hit parts of southern Virginia, Louisiana, and Texas. The National Weather Service said a prolonged period of snow would last in the region until Monday. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Ridgecrest, North Carolina.
And school districts in North Carolina and Virginia have already said they'll be closed tomorrow. And right now you're looking live at the flight board from Dayton International Airport. You can see here several flights that are scheduled to come from and go into Charlotte have been canceled because of this snowstorm. You can also check your flight before heading to the airport with our flight tracker in our free WHIO News app. Luckily, nothing like that in the Miami Valley. Here, Jesse, I've got a friend in our business who works in the Carolinas. They've got 10 inches of snow down there. Here, we're just dealing with the cold, that slight breeze we're seeing behind you there.
We cannot complain with what we're dealt here right now. Plenty of sunshine is what we saw today. That will likely continue. Right now, we are dealing with below average temperatures. A live look outside. You can slightly see in the distance there, the flag is waving ever so slightly here. And temperatures right now have already dipped down to 23 degrees. You take a breeze from the north right now at 8 miles per hour, and that has the wind chill drop down to 14 degrees. That's what it feels like outside. And most of us are in the same ballpark here, near lower 20s here, but Greenville has dropped down to 19 degrees. And as always, Bell Fountain much cooler due to their higher elevation. They're at 14 degrees. So if you take a temperature of 20 degrees, which is very close to what we see out there for most of us, you add just a 5 mile per hour wind to it, it actually feels like it's 13 degrees outside. As we go into the overnight hours and obviously into the coldest part of the morning, we'll likely see colder temperatures than 20 degrees and even likely see higher winds than 5 miles per hour. So I think it's a fairly good likelihood that we see wind chills dropping into the single digits by the morning hours. Live look here, live Doppler 7 radar not picking up anything as we have high pressure that's in control out there for right now, and that will continue into the next couple of days here as well. You can see that high here off towards the west continuing to push in that cold and dry air into the Miami Valley from the north. The system that we were just talking about recently affecting the Carolinas is finally beginning to move its way off, but still affecting Virginia, West Virginia, Carolinas there with more snow showers and even freezing precipitation. So they're kind of dealing with a mess while we're actually not dealing with much of a mess at all, as we have sunny skies expected therefore tomorrow. It will be cold in the morning hours and have that light breeze that has the wind chills that are dropped down fairly low into the teens for a good portion of the morning hours. But we are trying to get up into about the mid-30s for high, and thankfully sunshine and a fairly light breeze will make things a-okay here for us tomorrow. As we progress throughout the week, we'll see some changes. So in the morning hours, maybe just a few clouds hanging around. Other than that, mostly sunny skies throughout the day there on Monday. That continues into the afternoon and evening hours here as well. But as I mentioned, the cold temperatures are really going to be settling in. It's going to feel like possibly as low as 9 degrees in Dayton once we get into the coldest part of the morning. Once we get towards sunrise, obviously we're picking up the heat, but even at 10 a.m., the forecasted wind chill still as low as 16 degrees. So a cold forecast in here for us as we go into the day tomorrow, but we're making some nice changes as we progress throughout the week. Temperatures are gradually climbing their way up, and The average temperature right about now is near 40 degrees, so we're not too far off the mark. And actually, as we go towards the middle of the work week and to the end of the work week, we're surpassing that mark, and we'll have temperatures above the average. Good news as well, once we go beyond this point, it looks like that slightly above average trend is going to be the trend for quite some time here. Overnight tonight, though, not the case. Cold temperatures, 18 degrees, the low temperature. Day planner for tomorrow when you're heading off to work, bundle up. It is going to be cold here, but plenty of sunshine in the forecast once we go throughout the day, but high temperatures only picking up into the lower to mid 30s. As we progress throughout the week, we're gradually clouding up here. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Chance for showers arriving Wednesday night and into Thursday, but the best chance is arriving there on Friday. Make sure you tune into News Center 7's Daybreak edition starting at 4:25. Meteorologist Kirsty Zontini will help you plan your day. John.
All right, thanks, Jesse. And